We talking about playing video games. Everybody knows it's slacking off.
That
Like
was
a motivational speaker.
Yes.
Learn about the rest of this in my new book.
Sign up for $29.99 a month. I will send you a couple of messages saying, "Hey everybody, my name is Matt and I'd like to read books about how I'm fat." What type of watermelon is that? Oh no, watermelon. Okay, we're good. Look at me go, 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 look at me go. I'm gonna do it. Huzzah! Nobody's got anything on me. First place, son.
Nice.
Yeah. You wanna know the other thing my mom always used to say?
Yeah.
She was always like, "Hey, go pick those apples out of the tree. Go pick those apples out of the tree." It's like, "Mom, why? Why do I gotta pick apples out of the tree?" She was always like, "Listen, a pickle apple of the tree, you gotta take it home and you gotta go pee." And we're always like, "Hey, Mom, we get it, we understand, but that one's too far." And she felt that she had overstepped the boundaries on that one, and we all did as well. So that one, not a saying.
That is heading in that direction.
Not a saying from our family. That's not what we say in our family. And we learned a lesson that day. And therefore, it became a saying. It became a saying because of how bad it was. To not say it. It was an example to all, including anybody. They would walk into the house. If there were new guests walking into the house, we'd all be like, "Listen, apple, dead, pick. You don't want to pick. And when you pick it and you bring it home, you gotta go pee." And they were always like, "We understand. We won't cross those boundaries in this household." And we're like, "Thank you." And then they would take their shoes off and leave it by the door because we're a no shoes household. And we understood in that moment that the saying made sense and they fully understood. Oh, the context. Sorry, I almost choked there. Okay, well that was good. Oh crap! Why does that guy already know where he's going?
How is this?
Is that guy a whiz kid?
Yeah, right. There's a path, isn't there, to all of them?
Okay, I'm not going. Somebody else go.
Oh, the moving ones?
Somebody else go.
Is that something?
Somebody else. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
you got it. Nice.
We're gonna win this one. We're gonna win this
There's
one.
only 7. Nice.
Yeah, baby. Oh,
You're at the end.
I'm at the end. My mom is a brilliant woman. What are some more of your sayings? And I'll decipher them.
Of my family?
Yeah.
My family always used to say, if you're gonna dust the piano, you gotta dust the trumpet.
Totally understand that one. That one's about diligence, right? Diligence is important here, okay? If you're gonna dust one thing, you gotta dust the other thing, right? That's simple. That comes off of totally. We all understand that 100%. But here's the reality, okay? Sometimes you have a piano, and that doesn't mean you have a trumpet as well. So that doesn't work unless you're in a musical family, right? But maybe you have a piano. When you dust it, that means that, hey, listen, there's a lot of responsibilities. There's a lot of things in this world that take weight and effort, and they're hard, and it's not easy. It's not simple. It's not easy. It's not simple or easy. You know what I mean? And so the reality is, is that sometimes you gotta dust piano, sometimes you gotta dust. But the piano's a metaphor. Piano's a metaphor for our souls. And if that means if you gotta take inventory of your soul, you gotta take inventory of your brain as well. And so, thank you for saying that. Thank you for sharing us with that.
All right, now you say saying and I'll decipher it.
Okay. Well, these are very easy. Okay.
Okay.
Listen. All right. This one's a really big deal. My dad, he was a big proponent of what I'm about to say.
Okay.
It was his life motto. It was his go-to.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay.
All right. He said, "Hey, listen. Here's a nail. Gotta hammer it good. If you don't hammer it good, you're gonna get some chocolate pudding." It's really simple. It's really straightforward. Hammer, nail, chocolate pud, bring it home, suck my
Suck my pud. Suck my pud. Well, obviously that saying means
really deep.
Yeah, it's got so many layers, right? There's
so many
the
layers.
Hammer,
just like pudding.
The nail,
just like the pudding.
The pudding.
Chocolate, vanilla, chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be the layer pudding. Obviously, I mean it goes without being said.
My dad was a big proponent of snack packs.
Yeah, and so. Obviously it sounds like it's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. If you don't hammer the nail, then something.
Why would
good's gonna happen?
From? Yeah.
But it's like you gotta hammer the nail.
And you gotta think about it. You gotta really think about
it.
It
seems
good.
simple at face value.
He got this one from Jesus.
So obviously, if you want something good to happen, you have to put work into it. And so, if you are gonna hammer the nail, you got to look for the pudding on the other side.
I tell you what, every time I hammered a nail, there was always pudding that would squirt out from wherever I was hammering the nail.
Yeah.
There was a pudding undergrowth of things underneath the wood.
It wasn't always chocolate.
It wasn't always chocolate. It didn't have to be chocolate. It was delicious either way. But what's like the core? You know,
core?
you've hit around the edges, but you didn't get the nucleus.
So the core is that the reality is you think you're hammering the wood.
Yes.
You're actually hammering the pudding.
Ah.
Right?
So true.
And it's so much easier to hammer the pudding.
It's so much easier, but it makes a mess. It makes a mess, right?
It does. So you got to be careful.
Exactly.
But you have to be gentle.
And that's how I met my wife, too. It was really good metaphor, because this is all about relationships.
Yeah,
this is all about a relationship and pursuing a
How
woman.
can you not see it? That's like,
You have to be.
what do you think people are dumb?
I can't see people dying of. What do you think people are dying of?
You think they don't understand?
You think people have been persecuted for this belief. I feel so much wiser now because of those things. Who said that in your family again?
It was your family. And
No.
It was your dad. That's
Oh, yeah.
who we started.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, you're right. Dad, you're wise. Me? Oh.
I like that guy who just followed you.
Yeah, I know. He's like, well, this one's might work, though. That's it. Oh. No, it does not happen again. Never again. Never again. Hashtag 2020. You know,
Shoot.
Shit. You know, my father. No, not my father. Being a dad now, 3 kids. One's the oldest. He's coming up with his own.
How old is he now?
He's 36.
He's maybe like 13.
No, man. He has his own family, and he's been applying these same rules and sayings to the children.
Wow.
Yeah. So like, I'm a grandpa, man. And so he was just like, he was coming up to me and he was like, "Hey, Dad, thank you for all the sayings that were said." And I was like, "Hey, listen, there's a lot of this is my dad. A lot of this is my mom." And so I understood. I got it. You know, I just got it. I felt like a dad for the first time. I know it's crazy to say that because he's 36, but there was a special moment where it was just like, yeah. And so what he's been saying to his kids is, when you row your boat gently down that stream, don't forget to give it a little scream.
Wow.
Big deal.
Wow.
Really profound.
Man.
What does that mean?
That kind of breakthrough at 36?
He's still. I know. I'm so proud. Just past 6th grade.
Wow, already?
Yeah, I know. It's truly impressive.
Man.
I meant 36 months. Anyway, I think it's a big deal, and I think you need full context for that one, right? Gently, gently, down that stream. Don't forget to give a little scream.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think that means, right? Because I got it straight away. I know I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious, right?
Okay,
When you're, life is like
a box of
a
chocolates.
screaming session.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going a different direction, but I understand.
And so it's like, if you're going to, how often are you going to scream?
Right.
Is the question everyone asks themselves every day.
I ask that every single morning when we're like, I'm like, today's the day, is it
Well,
possibly?
Who doesn't?
Who does not?
It's obvious.
It's evident.
It's evident that when you are choosing whether or not you're going to scream, you first have to think about the boat of life.
What's that boat of life, brother?
And what is that boat of life? Are you rowing it?
Preach
Are
it.
you in the stream?
Yeah.
Are you rowing it?
You said that twice, and that's important.
Right. You have to say things over and over again.
Multiple times.
You have to give
Multiple
a little
times.
scream
Multiple times.
every time you row.
Multiple times.
Right? And you don't just row once.
Multiple times.
You row at least twice.
Twice.
At least.
Twice.
At least.
Twice. Right? Now get to that ooey gooey nucleus, alright? Because you do the little hopscotch, and I love that little hopscotch. You can hopscotch on it all day. But some people want to know.
What?
They want to get the deep.
They
They want to get the deep down do 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 do. You gotta get that deep down do do
Keep
do.
that deep down. Doo-doo.
Multiple times.
Yeah, at least twice.
For sure. So what is it?
That's the question.
That is it.
And once you've answered
hold
that,
up.
once you've answered that,
Oh my gosh.
you may as well have like solved quantum physics.
And honestly, the theory of everything started off with that. Because that statement, and it's crazy, I looked it up afterwards. That statement started.
Oh man.
That statement started from wheelchair.
Stephen Hawking?
There it is. Mr. Hawking. And Mr. Hawking, he presented this question years ago. And my son said it without having any context of Stephen Hawking.
Uh-huh.
Stephen Hawking, he always used to say, and it's very similar. He always used to say, merrily, 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 merrily. And that was a big deal because my son was like, row your boat.
Yeah, that's amazing. Your son is 3 years old, has a family, and he came up with that's such insightful statement.
He's such a profound. He teaches me every day. He really does.
And you don't mean that in the like my kid teaches me every day,
No.
like from being a kid.
No, he
You're
literally
saying like he
is
actually
teaching me
new
subjects.
things,
I hardly knew math,
new information.
and now I understand what division is, and it's crazy because
Yeah.
like, son, thank you, appreciate it. Wow.
That was really good.
He teaches us all something, and it's really profound. You know, my youngest son. You know, he was really having a hard time getting bullied by me, and so my son, my oldest, Jetta Snark, he was like, hey, you know, you gotta stop it. And I knew deep down. And so sometimes when you get the Jedi Snark coming down your throat, you gotta give a little howdy dood out to you.
Yeah.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's a life motto for me, and I think we should all apply that as well.
Yeah. You gotta howdy do that your day.
You gotta howdy do that your day.
How can you not?
You know.
You gotta howdy do that this game, man.
Oh my gosh, I know. You know, sometimes when your 3-year-old son is getting on your case about bullying your 1-year-old son, you gotta just kind of be like, howdy do that your day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna howdy do out of this game off a cliff with a big old fist. You see my fist, bro? Massive.
Yeah. I think
Look at this.
everyone's
Look at
seen
this.
fist.
Look at
Yeah,
this
the world's
fist.
biggest fist.
World biggest fist.
World's biggest fist.
So 25 centimeters. So it's 25 centimeters. So I'm wrong.
You ever think about like how many people there are? The fact that like there's always pretty much plenty of people to play like almost any of these games.
Yeah.
Any game you want to play online.
No,
for the most
totally.
part, there's people playing.
Not any game.
Not any
but
game,
like the popular ones.
like yeah. Well, but even like Smash, which isn't like in my opinion like huge.
Sure.
Like
I
especially
mean,
online.
it is big for Nintendo, but like I know
for
what you mean. I know what
Nintendo,
you
totally. But I'm just saying, like, compared to every, like,
Sure.
even
Like
this,
Call of
this
Duty
game,
that sells like 50 million copies.
totally.
Sure.
There's always someone to play with, and
Look
like,
at this competence. Look at
I
this
very
team of
rarely run into people like twice in Smash after like doing random.
Yeah, I've never.
I've had that happen a couple times, but I played like a lot.
Sure.
So it depends on the time of day, of course, but and like how many people are online. But it's just crazy.
Sure. Yeah, no, totally. I agree with you. That is an interesting thing. I mean, it just shows how many people are playing video games. This game like has
Yeah.
millions and millions of people playing it.
Totally.
So it's like, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Get it back. Get it back. All right, as long as we hold on to 2, we should be okay. AK, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
This isn't good. Get it back, Blueby. Get it back. Blue, you idiot. Well, this is not competence.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. We might be able to get both these bad boys. Get that bad boy. Oh, crap. Ah!
5, 4,
One isn't gonna cut
3,
it.
2, 1.
Look at that dumb elephant.
Wow. 0. You guys are so good at the beginning.
You know what happened?
What?
Incompetence. All right, we're gonna show a sick montage
All right.
of us getting through this until we get to the elimination round.
Yeah.
And then it'll be full smooth sailing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sick montage coming up. For me, getting past the first and second round. You can't even imagine.
Yeah.
You can't even imagine.
So good.
Grab some honey, pour it on my head. Grab some honey, pour it on my head.
Okay,
Quick,
okay,
quick,
okay,
quick,
okay,
quick,
okay.
quick, quick, quick. Oh, yes, there's some honey on our ass. I'm gonna hop and bring it on, you know it's true. Bring it on, how about you? Gonna do a sick montage, gonna do a sick montage, and it's gonna be real good. Isaac's gonna take this music and he's gonna put it over all the montage video. There's not gonna be any content besides this song, me singing over the sick montage. You know it's true, you know it's true. My name is Matthew Zebek and I like you. You know it's true. We're past the first round. Yeah. Second round montage. Second round montage. You know it's true. Second round montage. Bring it on home, bring home that ham. Bring it on home, eggs and bacon. You know it's true.
Eliminated. Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening right now because the time is different from the game. Watch out.
Time for the Isaac solo. Hey.
Okay, now it's time to run and go, and then you're gonna go really fast, and then it's gonna go up and down, and it's gonna be fun, and you're gonna have not fun. Oh no, don't watch out! Stop going the right way! Stop going the wrong way, go the right way. That's what's happening right now. We don't know what's happening right now, but it's happening, and that's what we do. Alright, back to Matt.
Hey everybody, my name is Matt. I'm gonna sing a montage video. Great job, Isaac, editing this.
We're going fast, getting only the best moments. It's gonna be faster.
I'm choking. Just kidding, that's part of the montage. Hit the Man, whoever made that montage video, I desperately want to kiss on the mouth.
Hey, well, you know, it was your mom.
No, my. Thanks, bro. Thanks for that. Oh, what? This is it? This is the last round?
This is the last round?
This can't be the last round.
No way. There's got to be another.
If this is how we go out, there's a deep dark rage that's going to happen. This is gonna be how it ends if we lose this way, and that's how the other video ends. And there's gonna be a deep montage of it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure we have one ball. Hopefully the team does the other stuff, but this is mine. You're not touching him. You're not touching him. Nope. Get off me. You're not touching these. No, red. Get the crap out of your red. Yeah, I'm better than you. I'm better than you and your 6-year-old dumb self. Get away from me, red. Get away from me. Get away. Sorry, brother. This one's mine. Not gonna happen. Alright, maybe it'll happen. Well, this sucks. Oh, look at all these blue guys that have zero competence. Hey! What a great ending to a video.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. My name is Matt.
awesome.
You know what team play happens?
Yeah.
I shoot random deers. They're like, dying. And I'm like, hey, deer, you deserve it because of this game.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't understand the context of what is happening. And I'm like, shut your mouth, deer. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day.
No, have a good day.
Okay.
Wonderful's too high. Deers are dead. They're lying dead on the street. There's 6 of them.
Have a good dear day.
You shut your mouth. Don't you dare bring the deers into this. I'm the one who's talk to the deers. They're the victims. I'm the murderer. I'm okay to talk about it. You gotta. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today on Fall Guys. Shuki, dookie pookie pie. You know that the truth is we all got to eat pie.
Yeah. There it is.
Grandma always just say it.
So just
we
don't
punched
forget.
her in the face for it. She didn't deserve that, but it happened.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and ring the bell.
Tell your friends. You know this was fun.
Yeah.
You guys enjoyed this.
Honestly, that's one thing. Share it. We never say share
this.
Share
Share this.
it. It's fun.
Send a link to your mom.
Go on Instagram.
Send a link to your mom.
Find the clip and send it.
Send a link to your mom. She's have zero context. She's like, what the crap is this? What are these guys talking?
I don't care.
She'll understand at the end.
But she'll
understand by the end. Send them to your moms.
Do it.